Oh.
You scared John. All right, we're rolling live. We live on the Facebook too.
Make sure I'm recording first. Otherwise, no.
It's not my Facebook. I don't know whose Facebook it is. But somebody logged in and we're gonna be live on their page.
That's funny.
Urban Grind Radio. Taj Mahal in the building. She got 2 aliases, depending on what county and if the paperwork is cleared up, then we're gonna refer to her appropriately. No, she's killing. You got some vocals.
Thank you.
You was killing it. It was like
Thank
church.
you.
I was over there.
Well, you know, that's the background.
Doing some paper. We're about to dig. We're gonna dig into it.
All right.
So excited. Behind the scenes right now, Urban Grind Radio. It's my guy Sinista, Tosh Mahal, aka Taj Mahal, in the building. We're gonna get it cracking.
All right, we're good. Cameras are rolling.
Audio's rolling.
Yep.
Camera 1, camera 2. Everybody's phones on silent.
I'm gonna check. I got
yours. Okay, perfect.
Quiet on set! When you're down, stay down. Don't be walking around. We're going to clap them in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Welcome back. My name is Wally, a.k.a. Mr. Music. TV and sports is my business. And right now, if you're listening, you're tuned in to Urban Grind Radio. We are the internationally syndicated soundtrack of the culture. We're broadcasting on 12 stations around the world, and you can listen to us 7 days a week, connecting music, media, and motivation. Check out the full lineup at urbangrindtv.com. DJ Showtime's in the mix tonight. He's going to keep us mixing. We got an amazing cast. Shout out to Raja Bangs, a.k.a. Rico Lumpkins, in the building. We have an amazing show coming up for you. And what we got is Real Talk, Taj Mahal, and hip-hop history. Don't go nowhere. You're locked into Urban Grind Radio, the voice of the culture. Tonight's guest is redefining what it means to merge creativity with strategy.
She's a producer, singer, vocal engineer, creative visionary of Masters in Entertainment Business, and in a mission to empower independent artists. Urban Grand family, welcome Tosh Mahal, a.k.a. Tosh Mahal.
Yeah!
What's up?
Tasha, how you feeling?
I'm great. I'm doing great.
You had where'd you come in to visit us today?
Oh, yeah, from Arizona.
Arizona.
Ooh, yeah.
So you came all the way in. That's why we had to book her way in advance. It was like a 5-week lead time.
Oh, you know.
to get it locked in. But thank you for coming in.
Absolutely. It's an honor.
What part of Arizona?
Queen Creek, Arizona. So it's like
I have
right
no
outside.
idea where that is.
Because nobody knows.
Nobody knows where that is.
But it is outside of Phoenix.
Outside of Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think that's where all the witness protection people go. Why is it always Arizona?
Because there's nothing there. I mean, it's something there, but it's like, that's Phoenix. But then out in the boonies, they're just building up everything now. So it's really getting built up. It's beautiful. The mountains are beautiful. The sunshine is beautiful. You know.
I got family out there.
Do you?
Yeah, shout out ASU. I actually toured the campus, and that was my second pick for college.
Okay.
I was gonna be a Sun Devil. I was looking at it. It was funny because I went to like a psychic, and they told me that I was gonna move to the Southwest.
Oh.
Right, and so I was looking, and I went. I toured the campus and everything. I did not love it.
Okay. Yeah.
It was cool. I liked it, but it was hot.
Oh, it gets hot in the summertime.
It's so hot.
I'm new to there because I'm from here. You know.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to going back before y'all's winter hits because I don't like snow. And I'm done with snow.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I did not wind up in Arizona. I wound up in the military in Oklahoma.
Okay.
So they were not lying. That sucked, Oklahoma. But shout out to Oklahoma. Taj Mahal, we're so excited to get you going out. Welcome to Urban Grind Radio. What defines the sound of Taj Mahal right now? Talk to us.
You know what? So lately, well, because I'm a producer, I kind of do some of everything. Just because I love music and I grew up just loving music, all types of music, from hip hop to R&B to classical to like I can find something that I like in everything. So what defines what I'm doing right now? Lately, I've been doing some dance stuff. That's been my thing lately. But I mean, I've done just about everything because when creativity hits, it hits. So I just go with it.
This woman has the most incredible vocals. You blessed us. And Raja Bangs. No, she blessed us. I heard you on warming up earlier today. I heard you on the Legends in Session record.
Yes,
man.
yes.
Go Crazy. It's soulful. It's what people. It's timeless.
Thank you.
When you have a
Wow,
certain
thank you.
sound, it's just totally timeless. I see why Rico is like locked in and
Man,
doing
that's
it
my
because
bro, boy.
he
That's my
he
bro.
knows the man is Grammy winning multi-platinum. He
Yeah.
knows what is gold, and we're just so happy to have you today in the building.
Man,
I'm happy
so
to be here, y'all. Thank you.
man, I appreciate it, man. And those vocals. You, by the way, you on there with Thought Boy Zello. He's my artist. Sinista Music.
Yes, yes.
SMG.
Beautiful vocals. So you're one of the few artists blending creativity and business.
Mhm.
How did your education shape your approach to this?
Man, I got so many degrees, y'all. I'm
Tell him,
tapped
talk
out.
to him.
I'm tapped out. So I have a master's in entertainment business, and then I have a degree in music production, and my other degree is in healthcare, which, okay, but it's still in healthcare business. So, I mean, you need to know business to be in this business because it's a business, basically. So, all of my knowledge that I gained from shout out to Full Sail on that master's degree, it really has shaped me to know like what to do, you know, because you know I know social media optimization, I know all sorts of different things like that, so I have to kind of put all of that into what I'm doing when it comes to the business side of everything. Yeah.
So, what made you go with healthcare and?
Okay, so my mama, she told me when I got my first degree, she was like, healthcare, you always have a job. So yes, maybe. That didn't always prove to be the truth because I was on the business side of healthcare. So, it doesn't match the rest of it. So after that degree, I decided to do the music stuff. Because that's where my heart is the music stuff. Music has been part of me since, my first memory is picking up a song off the television, just plunking out the melody. So I think I'm not going to say what movie it was because it's going to date me. So we're going to say, but we just going to say it was a movie and the melody stuck out to me as a 3-year-old. And I just went over the piano and was like, and played the melody. And so music has always been a part of me. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So if they're watching us at home or streaming us live, they could see you. But if they're listening to us on Urban Grind Radio, she is not only beautiful, she's educated and she's super talented. This woman is respected as a vocal producer. And what I want to know is what's the secret to capturing authentic emotion when you're in the studio, when you're catching a vibe in a session?
You know what? The secret is authenticity. You got to feel that thing. You have to feel that emotion. If you don't feel that emotion, it's never going to be conveyed on the record. It just won't be. So you have to be authentic with it. Even when I'm coaching people or I'm recording people, a couple artists I work with are here today. I'm always like, I didn't feel that. You didn't make me believe it. I need you to do it again. So I'm not one of those that's like, okay, I'm just going to rely on plugins to make it right. No. We're going to get it right, okay? And the plugins are the enhancement. So that's my secret.
That's true, because don't they say like the difference between good and great is that little bit of extra, right?
That little
and
bit
sometimes
of extra.
that little bit's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it's that extra that makes the difference between like the amateurs and the professionals.
That's it. And it's that little tender care that you take, that little bit. Why not put 100% in? I don't want crap ever coming out of my studio, out of anything that I'm attached to. No, we're gonna make it right. It's gonna sound good. It's gonna be good. Period. Nothing. I don't play when it comes to that. I'm a stickler. They hate me after the sessions.
So it sounds like you master bringing the best out of people, right?
Yes.
So you develop a lot of independent artists.
Mm-hmm.
What's the number one mistake new artists need to avoid?
That's a good question. But I will say this. What they need to avoid is thinking that they've arrived. You never arrive. Your entire life, you're a student. So you can always learn something. So, and you should be humble enough to take critique, or take an idea. Because one little tweak in that melody might be it. It might be the difference between no record or a gold record, so.
That's true. I like that. No record or the gold record.
Okay.
Speaking of records, you've produced records.
Mm-hmm.
You've scored films.
Mm-hmm.
Directing music videos, right?
Yeah.
How do those skills, the different range of skills, how do they influence each other?
You know what? Because it's all creativity. So it's kind of like a flow of things, right? So when I create music, right, as I'm creating it, I can visualize like the music video, what it would look like, what the concept will be like. You know, so it's kind of like all is connected. When I help, you know, direct other people's music videos, I try to connect them with their music. Most of the time, it's music I've worked on for them. So so it's helpful with that. So it's all connected. Yeah.
So Taj, man, right now you dropping these gems on us, man. But we gonna come right back. We gonna take a short break, and we're gonna come right back into this, man. And we gonna bring more.
Okay.
All right, this is Urban Grind Radio. I'm Sinista, your favorite CEO, man. We be right back.
Don't go nowhere.
We'll go right back into it.
All right.
How you feeling? You good?
Oh, I'm good.
You need anything?
No, I'm good.
Back your life.
A burger, no, I'm playing. With no bun, no. I've been with no bun.
No bun? You cutting the carbs?
Cutting the carbs.
Hey.
Clapping them in 3, 2, 1.
What's going on? It's your guy Wally, aka Mr. Music, TV, and Sports is my business. Right now, you tapped into Urban Grind Radio. We have the amazingly talented Tasha Marie, aka Taj Mahal, in the building. Before we went to break, we were talking about all the different hats, the different role, her education, her background, really her depth and commitment to the industry. What I want to know is, when you hit a creative block and you're in there and you're trying to make something happen, you're trying to catch a vibe, how do you go reset to get that? What's your secret for people that hit that and they're in the studio like, man, I can't catch it right now? What do you do generally?
You know what? I think it's best to just try and get some inspiration, whether that's watching a movie, right? Because sometimes that'll spark something. It might be even a melody in the score that kind of triggers something, right? Or, you know, having a good old lovely conversation with the BFF, you know what I'm saying? To kind of like bring me back to myself, and then we hit it, you know. Yeah, that's basically all I do.
No, can you tell us about some of the artists you brought? She rolled in deep like Birdman. She rolled in with the crew. She rolled in with the crew. Like, tell us about some of the artists that you brought in today,
so,
and maybe some of the stuff that you got coming up.
Yeah. So, I got Triz. He is an R&B artist. Love him. That is one of my BFFs in the world, right? He is working on. We actually were in the studio just the other day. Did 2 records. Probably doing about 3 more for an EP for him. And then Christian Carter. You have to say it like that. If you see him, you'll know why. So Christian's working on.
It's the glasses, right?
It's the glasses.
Because we're on the radio, so if you don't know, my man got some mean glasses. Like, think the Sandlot, but but more fashionable. Right.
Yep.
Right? He said, yeah, right? He's co-signing. All right, cool.
So both of them write for themselves. But I, do the vocal production, I do the music production, I do the audio recording.
Is there anything out right now that you've done?
So Triz has a few things. It's TRIZ.
What's one of the records? One of the singles you got with him?
What you got out? What you drop? Invisible. Oh, I love that jam.
Danny Glover.
That's wild. That's wild.
All
right.
Okay.
So maybe we can get that in the mix. And the other artists, what's
Christian, what we got dropped? If You Love Me is the one that we...
And you done production? And
I did a little bit of co-production on that. I added some little sound effect things. But I was audio engineer for that. Christian is he's a creative, so I let him do him. You know what I mean? Because it needs to be authentic, right? We talked about that. So
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. So and I work with a whole host of other artists. Kadria, work with Day Underscore, work with DJ Roger Banks.
That's right.
Okay.
Shout out Roger Banks.
He's in the building. Okay.
Put some respect on it.
So I work with a lot of different artists. Amber, I can't even name all of them because it's just a lot of them, but I love each and every one of them. Jace is another guy. Jason William. He's working on some country stuff. So it's some of everything. It's coming. Navi Smith.
She working.
She's dropping some stuff. So yeah, it's a lot.
Did you say Day?
Yeah, Day underscore. Yep.
So, like, before we wrap up, where can everyone follow, stream your music, just get a whole glimpse of everything Taj Mahal?
Yeah, I'm on socials, so I am Tosha Marie. It's TOSHA MARIE because my mom was being phonetically correct, I guess. I don't know. So that's on everything. I'm on YouTube. I'm Tosh Marie. You can find me under that everywhere, pretty much.
Okay.
So, yep, I got some music videos on there, all that stuff.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
So, that's what's up. So, everybody, that was the multi-talented Tasha Marie, producer, visionary, and game changer in independent music.
That's right. Make sure you guys go follow her, stream her new music, tap in with some of the artists and some of the people that she told us about today. Right back, we're going to get into the mix. When we come back, we got Urban Grind TV's This Week in Hip Hop History. Don't go nowhere. All right.
You guys mentioned the theme song for Urban Grind?
No, we're going to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we plugged it. All right, we're going to bring it back. Get me back in. We're going to keep it on the live. Yeah, we got the video rolling, live streams going. Give me a count this. Yeah, this weekend. Yeah, that's cool. You open it up, though. All right, give me a countdown.
Clapping them in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. It's time for This Week in Hip Hop History, where we revisit moments that define the culture.
That's right. On November 1st, 2005, Kanye West released a Late Registration. This project was a genre-bending album that earned Best Rap Album at the Grammys and set a new production standard.
On November 4th, 1997, Jay-Z dropped In My Life and Time, Volume 1, marking his transition from street global stardom to cementing his mogul mindset.
That's right. And on November 7th, 2006, Lupe Fiasco delivered Food and Liquor. This project was an instant classic that put Chicago lyricism on a world stage.
From Ye's innovation to Jay's ambition to Lupe's lyricism, the first week of November proves hip-hop's growth that never stops.
That's right. And you're locked in the Urban Grind Radio. So we're going to go right into it. Tasha, thanks for hanging out with us.
Hey, thanks for having me.
We got a dope segment. It's a nice little short segment. It's called the Urban Grind Report. And what we do is we just kind of break down some of the stories, some of the stuff going on. And we're just going to talk a few topics. Nothing serious. And I want to talk 3 things. So the first thing I want to talk about is AI and the artist. Does it help or is it part of the hustle? I'm talking AI vocals, AI beats. They're everywhere now, right? Artificial intelligence, it's a creative tool that everybody uses from graphic design on to production. Is this a creative tool or is it a shortcut that kills originality? Talk to me.
Oh, that's for me?
Yes.
Okay, so I think you can...
Sinister's going to share with us too.
Yeah.
I feel like you can use it as a tool. Me personally, hey, give me a guitar lick. Okay, great. AI, blah, 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 and then you got something to start with. So that would be the only way I would really use it.
What about people that misuse it? What would you say about that? There's going to be people that are going to totally misuse it. They're going to claim stuff. I mean, there's a lot of like IP laws, and we won't get into that with stuff. And I'm sure things are going to there's going to be an ever shift with it. What about people that misuse it and can almost misrepresent their actual talent?
Yeah,
But they said that about Fruity Loops, right?
Yeah, they did.
When I learned music in 2002, I learned an MPC 2000 XL and a Yamaha motif, and I was sequencing, and I paid somebody to give me lessons to learn. And once I learned, I built from there. And I thought when Fruity Loops and Reason and other programs came, I was like, this is cheating. I took me like a long time to catch this vibe, and it's like now I can just get it, but everybody else can get it as well. How do you feel like what do you say to like the people that are gonna misuse it and abuse it?
That's on them. It's my job to just keep making good music, period. So if they misuse it, that's on them. I won't.
Sinister, how you feeling about AI? You think it's Do you think it helps, or is it something that's going to kill creativity in the future?
I think it's a double-edged sword.
Absolutely.
It's a double-edged sword because technology is always going to make things easier and enhance stuff for us. But that's what it does. It's supposed to make stuff easier, but we also always supposed to have that skill set. I'm not going to go out here and try to build a house and I work in IT.
Right. That's true.
You know, if I'm not good in music, that's just what it is. People want to do it, but if you're not good at it, that's what it is. I think it's a great tool, like Tosh said.
Right.
You know, but it shouldn't be a crutch.
It is. And you know what's funny is you only know it as a crutch when you see older people try to do it. And if you see somebody older, I'm not going to say who. I got family members. I've helped them out, right? And I try to give them because they seen somebody at work use it. And they're like, hey, can you show me? But it's like anything. Nowadays, there was YouTube. I had to literally, like I said, I paid somebody hourly. It was $60 an hour I paid this guy. Every time I buy a piece of equipment, he would like connect it and he'd give me a lesson. And to this day, he was worth every dollar.
Got you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was worth every dollar, and I saw the value in it. And that's one thing, that's why I love about Urban Grind TV. It does talk about the hustle. It talks about being the vocal coach, being the songwriter. Like the amount of time and when I seen Rico setting up for the live performance we got coming up from Taj Mahal, the care, the detail. This man is they're moving equipment and they're dialing everything in because it's in the pursuit of perfection. That's the difference. That's what makes him a professional, and that stuff speaks to itself. All right, second topic. The independent wave. More artists are staying independent, and they're owning their masters and kind of just being in control of their movement. Do you feel the label model is still relevant in 2025?
Nah.
Talk to me. Why do you say that?
Well, we don't really necessarily need the label. We can, I mean, they're beneficial as in, you know, they can fund some things. But someone like me, I don't have to have a label because I do everything in-house for myself. And a lot of people are doing that, which to me, you know, I think it allows you to keep your own creativity. It allows, so nobody's saying to me, no, you can't do that album because we don't like that for you. We want you to look like this. We want you to do, no. I'm going to be my quirky self, and I have complete creative control. So that's the benefit for me. No diss at all to labels, right? They have their purpose, but I think, but for me personally, and for a lot of artists that I know, they want to keep that creativity, and they want to have like 100% rights to their stuff. So.
Okay, so like with direct to fan tours like DistroKid, right? United Masters. What's the real power shift in this though? You know, what's like because in my opinion right now, this is like the era of the indie artists.
It is 100%. Think about how many indie artists. I think they said like 60,000 new songs are uploaded every day to just one, like the one that starts with the S. That one. I don't know if we can say that on here.
Say whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay, so like Spotify, 60,000 songs are uploaded every day. Daily.
I heard something on YouTube. I want to say I heard it was 200,000.
Oh, it's gone up?
I know on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
So Spotify, you gotta have distribution, right?
Yeah,
so you gotta be
do.
distributed.
Right.
So that's like one more step.
Yeah.
But anybody can open a YouTube account, and I heard it was something like a few 100,000 songs on YouTube a day.
That's crazy.
So somebody can check it. We'll fact check it, but I did see that, and that makes sense because that not everybody's gonna go and open the distribution account. So you're contending with.
Yeah, it is a lot.
You're contending with a lot, and then I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Like, but are the indie artists or wannabe indie artists? I'm gonna say too, because everybody wants to be an artist. You think they're ready for that responsibility of just have to be in their own business?
Not everybody, no. And again, artist development is important. I think we have a lot of people that think they're artists and think that they're, you know, good in their game, and they're not. And they need some vocal coaching, or they need to learn cadencing and rapping, or they need to, you know, figure out their sound, right? So we have people that are also, you know, not having good quality sound either, you know. So those are things that they need to learn or network with whoever to get those things accomplished, so that they have some good stuff out there versus some stuff you're like, okay, Yeah, okay.
So they should study their craft. Right?
Good job. You know what I mean? But they should study their craft. We learn till we die.
Mm-hmm.
That is how we are designed, created. So if you think you've arrived, you have not. That's bottom line. You can always learn something.
So you're Chicago native,
Mm-hmm.
but right now you're located in Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I want to talk Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago's creative scene, it's alive, from music, film, and fashion. And, I guess, it's going to hit its peaks, but there's a lot of stuff going on. There's always production. We're seeing collaborations between generations like never before.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you see as the future for the collaborations or the intersection of like fashion, film, and media? What would you hope to see?
I would hope to see the intergenerational stuff continue to happen, because I feel like it's so dope when we are giving, the older generation some flowers, but then mixing them in with the new sound together. That's so dope to me, and I would hope that would continue. Fashion and music are always going to go together, because we got to look right, you know what I mean?
Sound right?
We got to look right, we got to sound right. So I feel like those will always be connected.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that now we're in a time where anything kind of goes when it comes to fashion. You got stuff that looks like it's from the 70s. You got stuff that looks like it's 60s inspired. You got stuff from the 90s happening, because the younger generation is appreciating these different generations. And I think that is what makes now very unique.
So the question is, like, to me, what do you think will make Chicago great again? Like, as art, music, just all around unity in the industry.
But I think you said the main thing right there is unity.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we do stuff in bubbles. Okay, we're going to be over here, we're going to be over here, we're going to be over here. And I think people need to come together, network, so that we're not in pods. Everybody, it's so spread apart, you know what I mean? Nobody's like coming together to do. And I think if we would explode. Chicago would be like, boom.
It would be a powerful force.
Yeah, because you got the best musicians come out of Chicago. Like, I mean, especially like Chicago churches, you know what I mean? All those guys are, on the road, on tour with these big artists and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, like we got to do that.
Thank you so much for pulling up, man. That was amazing. Thank you for the interview and your insight. We like to get people's perspective.
Yeah.
And we always want to spark conversation and communication. So people out there that are listening, they might have the same question.
Yeah.
And they might not actually know who to ask.
Right.
And that's a problem that we run into. So that was amazing. Thank you for joining us. Big love to you, our guest, Tosha Marie, a.k.a. Taj Mahal, for pulling up and sharing her story. You're going to be able to check her out on the Legends in Session theme song coming out real soon with Legends in Session with Horace Grant, Roger Bangs, producing, the recording engineer. It's a masterpiece. I can't wait to see you guys hear it and see you guys rock it on the stage, man.
Yes.
Great. So please go follow at I Am Tosha Marie. Stream her music on all platforms and support independent artists making real moves.
That's right. Your guy Wally, a.k.a. Mr. Music, TV, and Sports is my business. I had to put the last one on there.
The sports.
I had to put some respect on it, yes.
And food trucks.
And food trucks. Big shout out, man. Horace Grant, Chicago Bulls, 4-time NBA legend, man. He signed with Urban Grind Management, man. So we're officially connected. It's been going on behind the scenes. We got the big birthday bash coming out June 25th, 2026 at Reggie's Rock Room. It's coming though. It's gonna be here before we know it. And we got the new TV show in production, Legends in Session, with Horace Grant, man. We're going to have some amazing legends in the building. That's all I can say. Make sure you go visit legendsinsession.com. You guys can sign up for free. Until next time, make sure you check out urbangrindradio.com. And don't forget, if you slow up, you won't blow up. Until next week, thank you again.
Let's get it.
Great job. Let's do the TV.
All right, what were you saying?
Can we do the beginning, the hip hop history again? Olden?